Order. Please rise for the prayer and pledge of allegiance.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Good evening, everybody. We will start with item D this evening, the approval of minutes. In the absence of any objections or corrections, the minutes shall stand approved from the December 1st, 2025 regular council meeting. I'm hearing none. Those will stand approved. Item E is citizen communication. If anyone is in attendance tonight that would like to address council, now would be the time to do so. Item F, reports from council committees. F1, the election committee did not meet on December 8th, 2025 due to lack of agenda items. The water, sewer, refuse, recycling, and litter committee did not meet on December 8th, 2025 due to lack of agenda items. The municipal properties, building, land use, and economic development committee did not meet on December 8th due to lack of agenda items. And the parks and recreation committee did not meet earlier tonight due to lack of agenda items. Item H is introduction of new ordinances and resolutions. There are none this evening. Item I is second reading of ordinances and resolutions. There are also none. That will take us to item J, where we have plenty of readings. J1 is ordinance number 049-25, an ordinance establishing the appropriation measure budget of the city of Napoleon, Ohio for the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2026, listed in Exhibit A, and declaring an emergency.
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Kevin.
Thank you, Council President. This is the third and final read of all the appropriation budgets for all the 70-plus funds that we have. There have been no changes since first or second read, and I ask that we pass this so we have a budget for 2026.
Perfect. Thank you, Kevin. Questions, comments? All right. Kevin, I do just want to thank you and the Finance Department, Lori, all of your oversight to the budget and the department heads for all of their assistance in getting a budget proposed to council, and everything looks set for 2026. So with that, Ann, I would ask that you call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave? Brittany? Yes.
All right. That has been passed on third read with emergency. Item J2 is resolution number 047-25, a resolution authorizing the finance director to transfer certain fund balances from respective funds to other funds per ORC section 5705.14 on an as-needed basis in fiscal year 2026, listed in Exhibit A, and declaring an emergency.
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Kevin.
Again, thank you, Council President. This is the third read of what we call the fund-to-fund transfer resolution. There's no changes from the first or second read. This allows us to move certain monies from one fund to the next on an as-needed basis.
Thank you, Sarah. Anything from council? I'm hearing none. Ann, please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany? Yes.
All right, that has also been passed on third read with emergency. Item J3 is ordinance number 048-25, an ordinance amending the allocation of funds as found in sections 193.11 and 194.013 of the codified ordinances of the city of Napoleon, Ohio, and declaring an emergency.
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Kevin?
Again, thank you, Council President. There's no changes from the first or second read on this one. This ordinance explains the percentage breakout of our general fund income tax, where 65% of that gets transferred into the city general fund, and 35% goes into the city capital fund.
Thank you, sir. Anything from council? And please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany? Yes.
That has also passed on third read with emergency. Item J4, ordinance number 049-25, an ordinance apportioning the expenses incurred including wages, salaries, and fringe benefits of the mayor, council, and various other departments of the city of Napoleon, which are not otherwise directly charged to special and/or capital projects among various accounts effective January 1st, 2026, and declaring an emergency.
Motion?
Second.
Thank you. Kevin?
This ordinance is what we sort of refer to as reimbursements. This allows the certain funds to be reimbursed by other funds. The example I always use is like, I get paid out of the general fund, but yet I'm the finance director for the electric, water, sewer, refuge. So those funds will reimburse us back, just as well as council and the mayor represent all of those entities as too. So some of your salaries get reimbursed back too by a percentage. These percentages have not changed since first or second read.
Thank you, Kevin. Questions, comments? All right, I'm hearing none. And please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany? Yes.
That has passed on third read with emergency. Item J5 is ordinance number 050.25, an ordinance establishing a new position classification pay plan for employees of the city of Napoleon, Ohio for the fiscal year 2026, repealing ordinance number 041-24 and declaring an emergency.
Motion?
Second?
Thank you. Kevin?
This is with the pay ordinances for all non-bargaining positions, and there is no changes from first or second read, and these are an increase of 4.75% as what was directed by council to do.
Thank you, Kevin. Any feedback, questions? Hearing none. Dan, please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany? Yes.
That has also passed on third read with emergency. Item J6, resolution number 051-25, a resolution authorizing a contribution to the Community Improvement Corporation of Henry County, Ohio, in and for the year 2026, and declaring an emergency.
Motion?
Second.
Thank you. Kevin?
This resolution is the formalization of the contribution that the city of Napoleon is agreeing to give the Community Improvement Corporation, otherwise known as the CIC, for 2026. The total amount will be $47,000 for the year. Just a little side note on that we get billed quarterly for that. CIC sends us an invoice of 25%, and then it gets paid throughout the year 4 times.
Thank you, Kevin. Questions or comments here?
Council President.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we had discussed during budget time, setting aside some additional funds for CIC or having further discussions on that. So in an effort not to lose track of those additional funds or further discussions that should be had, could we take that to committee and have a committee discuss that?
I think that's fair. Kevin, do you have any initial feedback?
So I believe that's the proper way of doing that. I'm trying to think in my mind which committee it should go to.
Municipal properties.
Probably municipal properties would be a good start, or the finance and budget, or a combination of both.
Yeah.
I remember that discussion quite well during our budget hearings, and certainly we could start that up in, January, February,
Yeah.
because there was a lot of great ideas at the time, and maybe we need to have more discussion and finalize what we really want to do with that.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose track of those conversations. I think were important in furthering that relationship that we have with CIC.
That's a great call.
So my suggestion would be is, if you're ready to do that, is to let's have that go to one of those committees or both those committees in the next month or two.
Yeah, I would think likely start in municipal properties, and upon that, maybe kick it to finance and budget.
Right.
Then once logistics with budgets worked out, it could be kicked to council if that's a route we want to proceed. But maybe start the convos and municipal properties. I'm sure Jim could be involved in those
Yes.
conversations too. So. Madam Chair, is that okay with you?
Want that for January?
Actually, I'm sorry, that's Mr. Weitzel.
I was gonna say, I didn't know if it changed yet, I was like.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Or
Can
do
it
you
be
wait?
assigned now? It would be okay with me, that's exactly what
We got the all clear?
The suggestion would be, do you wait to reorganize, and that would be. but
that was what I was thinking.
Is, at this point, is,
But it's the placeholder that carries it through now. So we're assigning it, but we're going to reassign it after you get new
That'll
committees.
work. Sounds good. All right. Thank you for the question, Councilman McBride. Are there any other questions on item J7, or excuse me, J6? Okay, I'm hearing none. And please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany? Yes.
All right, that is passed on third read with emergency. Item J7, resolution number 052-25, a resolution authorizing expenditure of funds in excess of $50,000 in and for the year 2026 as it relates to reoccurring costs associated with the operation of the city for payment of expenses and for purchases associated with vendors utilized by multiple departments within the city, elimination of necessity of competitive bidding in and for the year 2026 as it relates to certain transactions and declaring an emergency. Is there a motion?
Second.
Thank you. Lori?
Thank you, Council President. This is to pass the master vendor ordinance. No changes since our last read. Just ask that we pass and move on.
Thank you, Lori. Questions from council? And please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
That has also passed on third read with emergency. And that will bring us to item J8, resolution number 053-25, a resolution authorizing the expenditure of funds and authorizing a department director to take bids on certain projects, services, equipment, materials, or supplies without the requirement for additional legislation to do so in the year 2026 and declaring an emergency.
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Lori?
Thank you. Same here, no changes since the last read. This is the resolution to pass for our master bid list for 2026.
Thank you, Lori. All right, anything from council? I'm hearing none, and please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
All right, that has passed on third read with emergency. Budget is done. Nice job, everybody. Item K, good of the city. Item K1 is discussion or action approval of the power supply cost adjustment factor for December 2025 as PSCA 3-month average factor 0.01811 and JV2 0.050401. Lori, anything there? Kevin? Either one?
This is our usual monthly approval of the power supply cost adjustment factor. I was unable to attend the AMP meeting this month due to illness, so Kevin filled in for me. So if you have anything to add to this, Kevin, I appreciate it.
well, we're gonna see this increase steadily as we go through the winter months, which is typical. It's a little bit higher than last year as a comparison. A lot of that is because the capacity auctions were a lot higher this year, as we've discussed in previous months, but this is not out of line of where it should be. That, we just asked for this approval so we could put it in place for the next billing cycle.
Thank you. Questions, comments?
I did have a question. I noticed since policies have been changing to being a little more open to traditional forms of energy, such as oil, gas, and things like that. Has there been any change on Prairie State?
I don't believe there is any change.
The last update that we could have on Prairie State that we're aware of is that it's still gonna have to shutter or close within the next, say, 7 years. I don't wanna misquote, but it's 2031, 2033, around there. It still has to close. That has not changed. The only thing that we have heard is that the current administration has halted the closures of others that were set to close. But that's at the whim of the current administration, and we don't know if that'll be the time at that point.
I don't understand why they want to keep Prairie State open, because it's such an efficient setup. It has to do with where the state where it lies?
It has to do more with the state where it lies, that the governor of Illinois, in the state where it lies, would like to shutter all coal plants. So that's where the control's at. The difficulty and the question that arises with that, and I'm sort of just reverberating what I hear when I go to these meetings,
Oh, absolutely.
is that it affects more than just the state of Illinois, so that it now doesn't become interstate, which then lands under the federal government. So there's questions of that'll be taken to the court. Or at the time where it's going to be set to close by the state legislator of that state, do they change their mind? Do they see that it can it be extended? We don't know that. All we know at this point is that it will close,
Slated to be closed.
slated to be closed, yes.
I just wondered if anything changed, so.
Nope.
All right, thank
Nope.
you.
No, in fact, the only thing that has changed in that matter is they redid some of the debt, because what the debt was for Prairie State was going to go out further than what they were going to operate.
Right.
So that's the change, is what they had to do with that, is they had to renegotiate their debt to bring it down to the terms that they were still legally able to operate at this time.
Is AMP reaching out to the current administration to try and get a?
Well, AMP's not yes, and AMP's not the sole owner of Prairie State. They're a part owner of that, as well as other energy companies. So yes, they are. Other energy companies are, the APPA are. So a lot of public power entities are doing the best they can to keep that going.
It's always one of our talking points too, when we go to DC in February. That has been on the Napoleon conversation piece every year since I've visited DC, so.
What percentage do we own in Prairie State?
I can get that for you off the top of my head.
I don't blame you, that's something I don't have on the top of my head either, I was just curious.
I mean, like, we're like,
It's just for curiosity's sake.
I'll look that up for you.
No stress.
So.
All right. Unless there are other questions for the power supply, can we have a motion to approve, please?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. And please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes?
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
All right, that has been approved.
If I could interject.
Please.
The Napoleon is 1.35% of the project is in ownership. So I knew I had it, it's in the hope. It's right there.
There's a lot of figures over there.
So. Mhm.
All right, that will bring us to item K2, discussion or action, the appointment of 2 council members to the Volunteer Firefighters Dependents Fund Board. I think Ken and Bobby would be fantastic.
Be a very short term.
So historically, these meetings take about 5 minutes. We schedule them before a scheduled council meeting. I believe last year, gosh.
Should this
Currently-
not wait until the council is reorganized?
It looks like they're trying to meet early in January. If there's 2 that are currently sitting on council that would like to just volunteer, we can do that. If not, then we can certainly wait till reorg.
So-
I do believe that they want the members before the end of the year, because
Right.
these have to be
The
submitted.
rules state not before the 1st of November and not after the second meeting of December. Those 2 positions need to be appointed, and currently Brittany and Tom Weaver serve both of the boards.
I'm up.
And I have a 2-minute meeting on here. My notes say.
Even better.
Tom, are you willing to volunteer again?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
Okay. Can we have a motion to appoint Tom Weaver and Brittany Schwab to the Volunteer Firefighters Dependent Fund Board, please?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. And please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
Thank you, too. And item K3, discussion or action, appointment of 2 council members to the Volunteer Peace Officers Dependent Fund Board. Same deal here. If you guys are willing.
I'm willing.
We can knock them out the same night,
Mhm.
right? It's-
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right, can we have a motion to appoint Tom and Brittany, please?
Motion.
Second.
All right, and please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
Thank you two again. And last piece of business on those topics, it does look like we need to set the meeting date. So do we want to do it first meeting in January? It should be the 5th.
5th, January 5th.
Is that enough time?
Mhm. Yes.
So if that works for you guys?
Yes.
Okay. No motion needed there to set that meeting?
No.
Okay. Just do January 5th, 2026. All right, item K for discussion or action, council to approve the finance director to renew the depository contract with F&M Bank for the city of Napoleon. Okay.
Yes, I just want to, I'm asking council to make a motion and approve that we re-up with F&M Bank for our deposit of public funds. We do this on a 2-year cycle. It currently runs out December 31st of 2025, so it'll go until December 31st of 2027. We're very happy with F&M Bank. They've really fit our needs. They're really great to work with, and I have no need to look for else to go to at this point. So they're a great partner for the city of Napoleon.
Questions from council? Okay, can I have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Second. Very good.
And please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
That has been approved. Item K5, discussion or action to approve the write-offs of uncollectible accounts for utilities and EMS. Kevin?
Yes, this is one thing that we do at the end of every year. This is what we call our utility, and then we also have our EMS write-offs. So what we do is we want to remove them off of our active books, and then we do this for our CAFRs, so our uncollectible debt doesn't continue to grow and grow and grow. We do not lose this money, but this is stuff that we have tried to collect and we're not as successful as collecting. You know, some people have passed away, some people have moved away that we'll never see them again. Or if we send this to a collection agency, it's a very slow process for them to work on. So we're just asking for a motion for the approval to write off these utility and EMS debts. And then that way, it just doesn't continue to grow our debt year after year. Again, the key to this is that, again, we know some of these we're never going to collect, but every now and then, somebody comes back up and pops around, and if we can collect it, it isn't forgiven. It's just moved off our books.
Okay. Anything from council? Okay. Can we have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. And please call the roll.
Ross?
Yes.
Ken?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Dr. Dave?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
All right, that has been approved. And item K6, discussion or action to approve a $500 donation that was received by the Parks and Recreation Department from the Napoleon Lions Club for the purchase of a new bench to be placed in the dog park. Lori?
All right, Tony was on vacation today, so he won't be here tonight for any explanation, but I think the memo pretty much says it. If you have any other
Nails it.
questions, I can try to field those for you.
Any questions from council? Can I have a motion to accept?
Motion.
Second.
And please call the roll.
Ross,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
Bobby,
Yes.
Jordan.
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Dr. Dave,
Yes.
Brittany.
Yes.
All right, that has been approved. And thank you to the Napoleon's Lion Club. It's very
Yes.
generous. All right, let's go around the table. Lori, I'll start with you this evening.
All right, just say my farewells to Ken and to Bobby. Thank you both for your service, and it's been a privilege serving with you, Ken, for a lot of years in our different capacities along the way, and appreciate the knowledge and the experience and the history that both of you are able to share with all of us. So thank you for that. I'd like to say Merry Christmas. As I tell you that I have an executive session, I'd like to request for sale or purchase of property.
You didn't have to give us that gift.
All right, thank you, Lori. Billy?
Thank you to Ken and Bobby, you'll be missed. Nothing further from me.
Sir, Jordan?
Yeah, I'd like to go. Ken and Bobby, appreciate all of your service, and I think you worded it more eloquently, but the history that you guys have is going to be missed. We may be calling you from time to time.
Mhm.
Bobby?
Nothing for me.
Mr. Hayes?
Thank you for the thank yous. Just do the best for the most.
It's well said. Since you already thanked me, I guess I wanted to say great. serving. Bobby, both you and Ken was
Thank you.
great in the knowledge again. It's been wonderful.
Thank you.
Dr. Dave?
Yeah, thank you for serving, Tony. Appreciate it.
Tom?
Yeah, as Brittany said, just a wealth of knowledge that, you know, we will miss it. We'll welcome Meredith, of course, but, you know, gonna miss that. Everything you knew and your personalities, certainly gonna miss you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kel?
I got nothing, thank you.
We'll have a couple things. Mayor couldn't be here this evening, but he did receive a Christmas card from Congressman Latta, so just would like to share his message. It says, as we close 2025, we look forward to celebrating our nation's 250th anniversary. We are so blessed to live in a land of freedom and opportunity. We wish you a wonderful Christmas season and a great 2026 from the Lattas. Additionally, I would like to present both you fine gentlemen with the certificate here from the mayor. Bobby, I'll start with you. As was said, the knowledge that you have and the research that you put into this role has been inspiring to me. I've messaged you personally and just thanked you for your preparation and the commitment that you've given to this council. You'll surely be missed, so
Thank you.
please accept this and thank you so much.
I'll just say I was a guest at this table, and I'm grateful for that.
You served well.
Thank you very much.
Way to go, Bobby.
Mr. Hayes, one for you as well.
Yeah.
So you've served the city in some capacity for 22 years, if I'm not mistaken?
Off and on, yeah.
Okay. And 7, 8 years on council now?
8 years on the council.
I've got to serve this for 7 of
Then
those.
maybe some of that was added to my dad.
But it's been a pleasure working with you, and just as a man of wisdom, man of few words occasionally, but when you did give us your insight, it was always super impactful.
Well, I've been married for a long time, so the few words.
I'm so gracious. So please accept this on behalf of council and the mayor. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ken.
All right, and lastly, I also have brief executive session to consider the appointment, employment, or compensation of a public employee or official. If we could have a motion to go into executive session for the sale and purchase of property first. Is there a motion?
Motion?
Second?
Thank you, and please call the roll.
Ross,
Yes?
Ken,
Yes.
Bobby,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Dr. Dave,
Yes.
Brittany,
Yes.
All right, and can I have a motion to go into executive session to consider the appointment, employment, or compensation of a public employee or official, please?
So moved.
Second?
Thank you, and please call the roll.
Ross,
Yes?
Ken,
Yes.
Bobby,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Dr. Dave,
Yes.
Brittany,
Yes.
All right. We shall return. Let's start with the sale of property. All right, can we have a motion to come out of executive session for the sale and purchase of property, please?
Second?
Thank you. And please call the roll.
Ross,
Yes?
Ken,
Yes.
Bobby,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Dr. Dave,
Yes.
Brittany,
Yes.
All right, no action taken there. Can we please have a motion to direct the law director to draft legislation for the transition of property to the CIC?
Perfect.
Second?
For you.
And please call the roll.
Ross,
Yes?
Ken,
Yes.
Bobby,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Dr. Dave,
Yes.
Brittany,
Yes.
All right, that has been approved. And can we have a motion to come out of executive session to consider the appointment, employment, or compensation of a public employee or official, please?
So moved.
Second.
And please call the roll.
Ross,
Yes?
Ken,
Yes.
Bobby,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Dr. Dave,
Yes.
Brittany,
Yes.
All right, no action taken there. We'll move to item M, approve payment of bills and financial reports. In the absence of any objections or corrections, the payment of bills and financial reports shall stand approved.
I do have a question.
Yes, sir.
A year ago, we rebuilt Oakwood Street, and at that time, the railroad said they would fix the crossing on Oakwood. This year, they couldn't do it, but this year has already gone, and it still isn't fixed. Is there any way to put a little pressure on the railroad?
There's a way to talk to them, and to ask them politely, and we could even be jerks about it. It's not gonna make them move any faster. Unfortunately, the railroad has near total leeway in the state of Ohio.
I understand
It's
that.
very difficult, but we can certainly reach out.
They take their multi-million-dollar government grants and run
Yeah,
to,
no, those statutes are very old, and they've not changed in a very long time, and they make it very clear that who's in charge. It's the railroads and not the municipalities.
that's it.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. Any other questions? All right, those reports shall stand approved. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion.
Second?
And please call the roll.
Ross,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
Bobby,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Dr. Dave, Brittany.
Yes.
We are adjourned.